Well, I meant to tell you one more thing. It's 2/7/2020. There's one more thing I wanted to tell you. You see, my wife have to learn self-control. I'm the beginning of all physics and the end of all physics. My wife had to learn self-control in the paradigm, right? Now, let me explain something to you why I told you my wife have to learn self-control. I got shot in my head and I got shot in my heart. My wife doesn't want no disease while she's a spiritual guardian and guide empress. So she has to learn how to discipline herself to remain as an honor, to be honored and looked upon as a mentor and guidance and leader in life, and for individuals won't be out of character and do the wrong thing and disrespect her and overwhelm her and then try to kill her in the physical reality. And I also been risking my life for generations and years, since the beginning of time, with individuals, educating them mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally in the physical reality. So my wife, this is the Chipotle commercial I was telling y'all about. We always get. I don't want to hear what she's gonna say. You have to see it for yourself. And like I said, right, my wife, my wife, my wife has to learn the disciplines of God. She can't let herself go and do anything. Once anything happens, like once she breaks her oath, because she has laws within herself. Once she breaks her oath, is like if she does that, if she acts erratic on my child's planet, she'll end up dead. If she does it, especially around me, she'll end up dead because the other empresses will kill her, and then you'll have other people that already manipulate the physics to gain favoritism and try to gain her power because she has to gain power. And the person says, but why does the children want so much power? My wife has inner points of enlightenment that's also powerful, some of my wives. That is also powerful, and the things I implanted in them was powerful so they could be able to educate individuals and also give me a helping hand, the reason why I made them in love, so they could keep the social economics and watch my love and comfortability that I leave at times to go conquer, to go be able to educate and acknowledge the reasons why I gave the gift of life from the beginning of time. But if my wife does something out of character to herself and lets herself go and doesn't care about the way she judges herself, she could end up dead, because in physics, I already got shot. I already been hurt places before, and I got shot in my heart, and that would cause the end of her. And then if she demoralizes, then nobody doesn't honor her no more. It causes the end of the world and her planets, and it's gonna cause stress and it'll cause death to everything that's inside of her, and it'll be the end of the world. So, basically, that's just the reason why. But so far, I could be living by myself, but your Haitians don't want me living by myself because they want to spy on me and they want to do other things with other people. So they easily pick Haitians because they already messed up their social. It's not messed up. They live a certain type of way in their social economic system. It's also messed up, but they do live a certain type of way in humility, so they can learn the aspects of respect and whatever their point of enlightenment. Want to educate them to the reasons of their foundation and of their existence, of their purity, of their legacy, lineage, and bloodline. But you have other social economic nations that probably, I guess, is nitpicking on them a certain type of way because everybody has an order. So they probably, the higher up is probably nitpicking on them from far away without nobody knowing. You don't hear too much about their land, their island, their planet. You don't hear too much about the people that's telling them to go out there and do this and then go fuck up his economic system over there. Because I haven't traveled for 30 something, almost going on 40 something years, 30 something years. I haven't traveled. So, these people are mad that I haven't refined their star chart, and they're wondering why. And then some people just want to do it on purpose because they want to live recklessly all over the place and not care, because they just want to be able to live the emperor life, and you know what I'm saying, or a high life a certain type of way. And then on top of it, I'm just telling you everything that you need to know. And I'm gonna upload this video later on too. I'm not gonna upload it right away. Supernatural is still on. You can see it's during the day. Outside is still bright. So I'm just gonna be real with you. those are the reasons why of everything in existence. And I have nothing else to say, you know. So if my wife loses and goes out of character within herself, it's gonna cause everybody in her planets a neural activity of the atmosphere that conditions even that's in her, that she's conditioning and showing the education and love, is going to cause them to go off, and then it could cause her death. So this is why she has to always be upright. But once she turns against me, I'm guaranteeing that'll all go. It's just death after that, you know. And if my child doesn't believe it, then you know he just wants to live her last hurrah. He doesn't care how you feel if you die, because he's probably looking at how he's living his life. So as a parent, a person gotta acknowledge, but that's not an excuse for existence, because it's just like how my wife could look at that, but she has to be an adult about the situation. And if she's not, that means she's not a real parent. And then probably I'm not gonna call her, especially in my condition while I'm recovering the way I am. I call her when I know I could be responsible even way more than the situation, and the situations could be handled a certain type of way, and then she could go and pass away the way she wants to pass away. You know, I'm just being real. I gotta be an adult about my situation. I can't be a child about my situation. So I'm just gonna be a real about the things I'm telling you, and that's just the reality, and that's just the natural physics. So you know, there's nothing else to say, you know. And have a wonderful life, everybody else. But you know, to my wives, that other people that don't want me living by myself when I can live by myself, but other people don't want me living by myself because they can't get their way when it comes to certain things. They can't spy or get in my business or cause a divorce or cause an upset and happiness when it comes to my life. Because if I was living by myself and I was happy and I had everything, the world would be a much more wonderful and upright place, and everything would have been in order. But the people know they don't want it like that, because they just want to do frivolous things and cause the end of the world because they don't care. And I'm just gonna be real, you know. I was watching Supernatural. The guy said, "Oh, the arrows dipped in dead man's blood." Nigga trying to kill my wife, you know. But I'm just watching things to show you the mentality of individuals. And then my wife, I tell her, stop trying to make people more powerful than your inner point of enlightenment or than yourself. Because it's just like the chicks that was supposed to be empresses that was reconditioned. They're just doing that so you'll give away your power in a form of intellect. They're manipulating you intellectually, so you'll be able to give away your power and chase them down so they can live an exciting life, and then cause the end of your existence, and not caring about how you really feel. So you don't want to end up in that type of entrapment. So you should really think about it. So you better be careful. Stop giving your power away a certain type of way. And if you don't, and then you haven't, there's probably somebody that knows about you a certain type of way from the past that just been being quiet, and they're just saying you're more than that, and then they're just playing you far from a distance. Or it might be another social economic system or a point of enlightenment from far that's like sniper shotting you or sniper ranging you, and just trying to see the decisions that you're making, and it could be the natural order, so just the conditions. So be very careful to the things that you do and the choices that you make. That's all I can say. And that's it. And you know, I upload this video later. Bye. For real. Everything I said was the honesty.